Do you need any help, Miss Molly?
I don't know.
Take a seat, Clive. All right? Anything catch your eye?
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quintin a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. I can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
How did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad?
What can I interest you in today? You're always welcome here in Lostwing.
Sun's setting fast. Can I have another?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands. As do we. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left well. Don't keep our new comrades waiting.
Ah, if it isn't...
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked...
Randall, you say? The porter. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back.
I'll go and look for him.
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Park. I do hope nothing's happened to him.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
How many have I had? wait, I don't want to know.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see?
Yeah.
May we? Truly? Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and...
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next...
Thank you for every...
Master Quinton will never forgive me. I want no... Wait, that's... Ah, glory to Griga! If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of...
And you need someone to solve...
I do indeed. I've never seen them. I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flip. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master... You look pleased.
All right.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town.
Courier said his pack that must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter though. Come this far. Might as well ask around. Looks like that was the last of them. I'd better let Quentin's man know.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby.
Can't say I have.
Well, if...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in it. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing. Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's...
To the village then.
Back, are ya? Did Master Quentin summon ya? The shad's all salted and smoked.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. But he's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
What'll we do for supper?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been...
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quentin would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking...
A whole day on the line and there's...
You all right?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but the sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quinton what happened. Goblins. Why am I not surprised? That's enough. Stay down. It's over. Please. A little help. Get him. Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
But how did the grocer know his daughter?
Ah, there you are. And? Damn it.
He's not far from the South Gate.
Of course. I knew he was brave.
And you've known him long.
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't...
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. And I suppose you're...
The tavern. It's done for. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think when I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back.
All right. How many were there?
I was out of the door too far. They looked a nasty bunch, though.
Ha! Golden Stables my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Huh? Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy though, I expect. What say we relieve you on it? Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with. I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is.
People will think twice about pushing us around again. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I...
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see.
Just as you did today.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable.
who saw off them. Takes a brave man to mark.
Rosarians.
Oh, what is it they say? Old habits die hard. If we'd had a few more like you about, perhaps the Rosfields might still... Listen to me.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Maybe I should just... Oh. Well, there you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't...
Found the things you drew. Only a little worse.
No more skulking, all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found it...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
She's off studying in Canver, and her letters...
He never mentioned a daughter.
Well, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Well, someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake said he's the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. And will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
get him!
Mistakes.
Sick of Torgal! It's over. There, boy. Stay down.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope that Dame has friends in the south.
Did you say was in these pies again?
Give me one of those hounds. Like a plum for the apple of your...
With reds, whites,
With the right to
ale,
confiscate any
greens,
objects forbidden by the throne.
Not another step, branded.
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the Dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred, Cleontel. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you...
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
You say these are all from down there?
Are you gonna buy something or not?
What the hell are you doing?
Tut-tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Boy, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement. As do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Seen you around the Vale of late. Oh, don't tell me you've grown tired.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling, welcome to the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything...
Should probably start here.
If the dame has given you her trust, then you have ours as well. No, you won't.
You wear the dame's brooch.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues.
She's still missing. Oh, if only I'd come
You saw her before?
the day before. She'd lost her comb. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant... You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as did...
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's...
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work.
I'm told you, Sheriff. Did she...
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to follow her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for she thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in.
This man from the garrison.
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Fine.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Excuse me, you there? The gentleman with the sword?